Hey guys, Newb here, and today I'm doing a DIY tutorial for you of something that I've never done. So this is almost like a first attempt, it is a first attempt sort of video, and a DIY video. So I saw online where you can use like all vegetable shortening or Crisco and make some really awesome candles out of it without having to go out and buy wax and use double boilers and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to make three. I have three little cute containers that I picked up for like $1 a piece. These ones, so this is a little coffee mug, and it's just real cute and simple. I also got a wine glass. Figured that would be something kind of neat to do. And this like little fishbowl looking thing that I'm going to actually put more than one wick in. Now you can buy wicks at a craft store for really cheap. I don't have a craft store in my area, or I do, but it's like 30 minutes away and I didn't want to drive that far today. So you can also use cotton string. I hope that this will work. I got just regular cotton twine, but it's the brown twine. I don't know if that's going to work. I could end up really messing up the candles by doing this, but this is what my local store had. So I also got popsicle sticks to tie the wicks to, and the crazy glue. So that'll be my first step, and then we'll move on to the next. So see ya soon. So I have some of my colors and fragrances mixed up. So first off, I have my wine glass. I'm so sorry, it's spotty. Do not use super glue. It's just what I had. And I used wax tarts or melting tarts to get my pigment and my fragrance. So this one here has like a peach berry sort of smell to it, which I figured was fitting for the wine glass. It was kind of like wine, I guess. And I'm sure if I've done this before it would be a lot less messy, but right now it's really, really messy. And it's really hot. Okay. I'm going to position my wick where I want it. I'm going to clean off my edges. Let's just do this right now. But all this is melted Crisco and wax tarts. And I'm going to put this in the freezer for, you don't want to put it in there for long. And I need to let it cool out of the freezer for now, because if you take extreme hot and put it into extreme cold, the glass will shatter. So you want to wait until it's like about halfway cooled down, till it's like cool to touch sort of thing. And then you can stick it in the freezer for like 15 minutes just to help it get its final solidification done. I will have my other one. I'll go ahead and I'll pour it, but I won't explain things that time. So I have some tips for you after working on this that I'll tell you while they are solidifying. One, just buy wicks. Do not try to make your own. Oh my gosh, it's the worst thing ever. Just go buy some. They're not that expensive. You can find them at any craft store. Also, use hot glue when you go to place them into your containers. Super glue is like the devil's spawn of glue, or of anything really. I have it all over my fingers now. and I've had to wash them so many times that my hands are now pruny and gross. One plus side is like margarine and shortening actually helps take off super glue, so they aren't as bad because I got the shortening all over my hands. It probably could have been a lot easier and a lot cleaner than what I tried to make it. I will show you the finished products at the end and talk about them more. It was not easy pouring them without making a mess, so I decided to cut most of the pouring out of this. So yeah, and I'll show you in a moment, but they smell awesome so far. We'll have to see how they burn. So I've took whatever the proper English is for this. I have my candles out of the freezer now, and they smell wonderful. I am hoping the string I used will actually burn decent and not like too fast or anything like that. So this is the one I did with it's kind of like a strawberry and cream scent, and I'd made a 3-wick candle to try to see how that worked with one of these. This is the peach berry one, because I wanted it to smell fruity, wanted it to be something that you could see them making wine out of. And so there's that. One of the biggest things I have to say with these is make sure you use a really strong melting wax, because you're not putting a whole lot in these. I did like one cube, and this one, actually no, this one here I actually used 4, but it's because it was a really light scent, and they just were not making it smell like anything but wax. This one here had 2, but it's also a little bit larger. I used like an entire thing of Crisco for the entire one of the little things of Crisco. And this one here, I used 2 cubes, but only because I love the smell so much and I wanted a richer color. And this one here smells exactly like a chai latte, which was perfect. It was, I got it for the scent, or the cubes or whatever, at the dollar store for like $2, and it was like a spice medley, and it smells amazing. So it smells like a chai latte, which is perfect for this little cup. So I have my lighter, and we're going to in these now. And this is a rather quick or burning type of candle, but you can re-solidify it. So we're going to try that. Okay, I have my fans on, so it's whipping this around everywhere. So there's those 2. And it didn't like horribly heat the wax that time. I just hope it doesn't. I don't know. I hope it doesn't, the wax or the wicks don't break off on these. Because I didn't buy actual wicks, I cannot be too sure on how these are going to work. We're going to go ahead and light this one as well. Now this one here has the wax and shortening mixture all over the rim of it, because when I went to take it out the first time it wasn't ready yet. So ouch. It basically just was still way too liquidy. Okay, so this is not an easy bowl to light out of. Ouch. I need like a matchstick. From here. Okay, so I have them all lit, and as it's getting closer down to the okay, there we go. And I do think it said to cut your wicks really low, but hey, it's lit and it looks like it's working. And yeah, these are supposed to burn for like 45 to 48 hours or something like that. I have a bubble in my glass and I'm hoping it's not from me warping it. I would feel a little nervous about that. But thank you guys for watching. Definitely give it a try. Just yeah, buy wicks, buy good fragrances or wax cubes. And also, if you don't want to use wax cubes for your coloring, you can always cut up some crayons and they work the same. So, yes indeedy, there we are. My first time making any kind of candles, and these were nice and easy. And gosh, I really hope I didn't just like completely warp this container. Be careful what containers you use, and try not to make any quick transitions from hot to cold. You do not need glass or porcelain shattering. There we go. There's my disclaimers for the day, and my camera's severely not focused. But goodbye, guys.